Guys, my name's Sydney George. I'm a qualified teacher with lots of experience working remotely. Why have I mentioned I'm a qualified teacher? Well, I believe education is very important and this channel is all about giving you skills and opportunities to find and land remote roles. In this video, we're going to break down the 5 best jobs that are going to allow you to become a remote worker in 2025. I'm also going to give you lots of websites that you can use as well. I was trying to go without my glasses, but it's so bloody bright here in Bangkok. The first one, which I would say is the easiest entry point, is teaching. You don't actually need any qualifications to teach online. If you're teaching English, it's very beneficial if you are a native speaker, English, Australian, American, all that jazz. However, it's not just teaching English, you can teach maths, science, business, etc. Anything you are strong in, you can teach it. Granted, the money isn't amazing, however, it's a nice entry point. Another downside is actually the hours. So usually it might not be contracted, it might just be part-time here and there, picking up an hour, etc. Also, time zones can be a bit of a nightmare because let's say you're tutoring kids in China and you live in America, the time zones just clash. But it's a good entry point and lots of people do enter. Even if it's just picking up a bit of extra money here and there, when you have multiple streams of income, it all adds up. You've got websites such as Preply, italki, Cambly. Again, very low barrier to entry. I would actually recommend getting on Facebook groups. Make yourself a little, I don't know, let's say your name's Dave. Dave's English classes. Get into groups, Facebook groups, and just advertise it. Maybe even throw out some Facebook ads. You can set your own prices and then you're not going to be losing any money. Obviously, before you actually do your first class, do a bit of research into how to teach, but it's fairly simple and there's lots of resources online where you can just use. Mate, I'm sweating, I'm gonna be burnt in the morning. Next up is a video editor. Now, social media is just growing. More companies, brands are realizing that they need social media, but it's not just them, it's actual other creators as well. YouTubers, Instagrammers, influencers, if you call it that. These people don't have a lot of time to edit anymore, so they are constantly on the lookout for editors. Most of the big YouTubers you see today, same with influencers, don't actually edit their own videos. It's mostly done by someone else. So very good skill to learn, video editing, and it's actually fairly easy. You don't have to pay for any courses or anything like that. You can learn on YouTube itself. Just a bit of practice, get a nice little portfolio going. You can easily find customers, and it's very, very popular now, especially for digital nomads in 2025. Starters, reach out to some creators, offer them free work just to build up your portfolio. And once you've got a solid portfolio, then you can start charging. Great skills to have and very in demand. Next up is remote sales. It's quite a broad job, shall we say. However, lots of companies are hiring worldwide. Lots of startups are hiring as well. Remote sales, there's 2 types. You've got your ones where you are actually on a contract, you'll have a base and then you'll earn commission on every deal you close. However, lots of them are commission only. If you're good at sales, remote sales can be a big earner. So if you find a high ticket offer, so you're selling something which costs a lot, therefore your commission's probably a lot higher than it would for a low ticket offer, you can earn some serious money. The thing is with remote sales, as I said, you've got your contract and your commission only. For starting out, it would be great to be on a contract because sales is difficult, not impossible, but is difficult. However, if you are experienced, getting a remote sales job is. For jobs like these, you actually want to reach out to people on Instagram, reach out to some creators or some small businesses. You can do it as well on LinkedIn. Indeed has roles as well, but I think for jobs like this, networking is definitely best. I will say though, you've got to be very extroverted and very good at communication. So you will get told no a lot of times, but you need to be persistent and you can seriously make some good money. Next up is a social media manager. Every brand, every large influencer needs someone running their socials. The job normally involves creating posts, scheduling posts, finding trends, checking out the analytics, the insights, seeing what's working, what's not. It's a great job if you're creative, you're hardworking, and it's very easily scalable. If you're working for yourself, you can be managing multiple different accounts at the same time. Getting so hot, I'm gonna have to finish this video indoors. Hello, we're back. I'm back in my condo. Got a bit too hot, very hot for a little white boy like me. Lighting and stuff, not great. I know it's not great, but I'm learning. You know, I think the first few videos just pump out, forget all the quality and stuff, and then I can start learning all the nice lighting, a bit of background, you know what I'm saying. Stop waffling. Right, so next one we're going to look at is remote IT or tech roles. IT support, coding, cloud, cybersecurity. Some of these roles are some of the most in demand in 2025. You're going to have upfront training, teaching yourself and also with the company maybe, but the payoff is massive. High salaries, remote friendly companies, like long-term job security. With these, I'd look on Remote OK, ArcDev, and Nodesk as well. But they are some of the best remote roles in 2025. I've added some of the websites in. I'll put them in the description as well so that you can check out. If you found this useful, even in the smallest way, please give me a like, little subscribe, goes a long way. And finally, if you want to go deeper in much more better quality, much more just deeper learning really, and delving into remote jobs, if you're really serious about getting one, I do recommend joining my community, Remote Capital Club. The link will be in the description. It is completely free, like no scams, no bollocks. We're not promising $10,000 a month jobs, you know, it's just how to find normal remote jobs. We've nearly got 200 people in there now, which is really nice, and it's just a nice little community to connect with like-minded people. So I'll pop that in the description. All the best. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any more questions, anything, just put them in the description, not the description, the comments. Not a good YouTuber, am I? Right, God bless you. Goodbye.